Hello everyone, my name is Sten, and I'm going to be running VVVVVV. I'm joined by Kuiperball and Atoms. They've also run the game. Yeah, I suppose ready to get underway at any time. So might as well get started. There's a lot. They will be doing most of the talking because it is difficult to play this game and talk at the same time. But yeah, if we're ready, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, never mind. There we go.
All right.
Start the timer early. That's fine.
Right off the bat, we're going to execute a glitch. Wasn't intended to be in the game, but you can press R, which is like a reset button, during cutscenes, and it'll reset you back to your last checkpoint, which in this case is the start of the spaceship. Yep. So you can get out of the cutscene. You can start from a different point in the game. You're meant to start in Space Station 1, I think it is. Yeah. But from here, we can basically go anywhere and do levels in any order. Yeah. Jumping, yeah, which we'll see later.
Apologies to anyone who likes the music. If you die on the same frame you collect a trinket, the music stops. So it's going to be a little quiet if I play the game well, unfortunately.
Yeah. We've already had one death. So he's just collecting the 2 outside trinkets on the overworld, and he also collected. He went past a teleporter because he's going to need to teleport from that later.
Yeah. You just need to be on the same screen as the teleporter to unlock it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't actually have to walk up to it.
Sag.
At least the music's back.
Yeah, I didn't get the frame perfect trinket death there. So a lot of the time when I collect so I guess 100% of this game is beating it and collecting all 20 trinkets.
Yeah.
A lot of the trinkets are sort of out of the way, and it's faster to get back on track just by taking an instantaneous death when collecting the trinket and going back to your last checkpoint. And some of the routing, grabbing checkpoints allows specifically so you can walk back.
Yeah, that is a big thing in this game.
Remember to grab the trinket.
Yeah.
I got this one.
One of the interesting things, I'm not too sure why, me and Kuiperball haven't run this game since it was patched recently, but the leaderboard times were changed. Oh, there's a separate category for the new patch, because, I don't know, I haven't run it since, but, yeah, so Sten picked up the game after the patch, which is fairly interesting.
Yeah, there's a number of changes that were made in the most recent update that just make things a fair bit faster in some situations. So they separated out the leaderboards to just sort of clean up the legacy categories.
Yeah. Do you have any knowledge of like what those changes are? Or
there's a few things. So, previously you could do telejumps, which we'll be getting to later in the run. You could do those. Only as a frame perfect trick. You had to die on the same frame you teleported. Oh, good. That's a hard trinket, so I'm glad I got that first try.
Nice job. So are they made more lenient?
Yeah, so you can just die at any point after starting the teleport. Oh, need to go down there.
Which just saves waiting for the cutscene.
I'm just going to do this. I haven't done this room the normal way in a while, so this will be interesting.
Yeah, that's not too hard.
Coming up to the end of the first stage here.
Missed the edge flip.
I can't remember. I don't think I did the stages in this order. Is it like a specific 100% route?
Yes.
They mainly go this way because it's like on the way to get the teleporters. So it's the quickest, like in terms of overworld routing, it's the quickest.
So I'm going to take a death here to walk back to the teleporter I was just at, and then I'm going to die during this teleporter animation, do a couple of flips, and now we are in the lab.
Don't ask how it works, it just does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't ask why they...
Something about moving when you're not supposed to.
Okay, I can get across here. I think.
I believe in you.
That spike's getting me a lot. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, good.
This game is quite a platformer.
Okay, that's fine.
It's got style.
And what we're doing here is a line clip. That was perfect.
That was clean.
Those are not easy.
Yeah, because you jump,
take a
you're
second.
jumping twice. Yeah, because you jump in twice in like a real
Yeah,
quick
it's like-
succession.
Okay. So
Probably.
to line clip, you need to basically hit. You need to jump. Like I think it's the frame you hit the line. Thankfully, you can actually buffer flips in this game, so you can just like if you sort of quickly mash it, that'll. Oh, I need to die there.
It only really works on flippers that are very close to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presumably something to do with Viridian speed.
It's still, even though it was, even though Sten did it perfectly, it's still like,
I think that's
you can
good.
buffer it, but it's still pretty tight.
Nice.
It's not as hard as it looks.
Yeah.
If you just keep mashing it, eventually.
My good friend, the rooms that you can just hold forward on.
I'm just taking that one safe.
Yeah.
I want that checkpoint in case I mess up here.
Because you can do the flip underneath, right?
Come on. Need to get over those spikes. There we go. For one of the more obscure trinkets in the game.
Yeah.
And that's basically it for the lab.
He does the thing I do.
I know.
No one else does that.
Really?
I've never seen anyone else.
Oh, everyone else does that now. It's pretty common.
I did it first.
You did it first. Man, this guy's a trendsetter. Sheesh.
So, I'll be doing, once we get back to the ship, I'm going to take a quick death at a different point in this animation, just to speed up this teleporter animation, and I'm going to talk to the Victoria, the crewmate I just rescued.
You did Gravitron 100%.
Oh, no, I did not mean to die there, not just having to fat finger the button. There we go.
Oh wait, yeah,
Now we're
that
up.
trinket.
And now we're going to tower. We do tower third specifically so that,
Oh wait, the sprite overflow glitch, yeah.
we do tower third specifically because coming up next is the intermission, and the crewmate that you rescue immediately before the first intermission directly affects, they have different texts, and this Vermilion has the shortest text.
Yeah.
So you may notice that we are a terminal sometimes. This is just a side effect of dying during that talking to Victoria, grabbing that trinket. Oh, I thought I pressed left early enough. There we go. And now I'm going to take a few intentional deaths here when I hit the checkpoints, because just hitting the checkpoints at the top of the screen speeds up the auto-scroller slightly.
Speed stress.
It's almost as though this is a speedrun.
Oh. Man, I love this music.
So, the rest of this level is just an auto-scroll, so if there's time to plug anything, go right ahead.
Yeah, we have a $20 donation from Mr. Shasta. Hey, look, a very good video game. Can't wait to see Sten viciously tear through this video game very fast. Do it for the VVVVV Vine.
Thanks, Shasta.
It's a time for my good friend Intermission One.
And now we're heading into Intermission One. This is basically an escort mission. We will be taking Viridian through a place. Don't really have a better description than that.
Yeah.
Not on the map, is it?
It's the best.
Not on the map.
It's the best worst escort mission in any video game ever.
It's a pretty cool concept. So he only moves forward when you're standing on the ground. He doesn't move forward when you're
Yeah.
flip.
So the big thing with optimizations in this intermission is that you want to be on the ground and have him as close to the goal as possible. So a lot of it's like you're trying to stay flipped downwards.
Well, so with VVV, all the cycles are on like the same. So as soon as you enter a screen, it always starts from the same point.
Okay, that's really hard.
It always starts on the same point, so the cycles will always be
Oh, that was completely wrong.
the same. So as long as, like, if you build up enough speed coming off the screen before, you'll always have enough speed to make it
Yeah.
safely through that last level.
Okay, that was a good intermission.
Yeah, no,
And
that
now
was
I'm going to attempt to do a wrong warp in order just to get close to where I want to be on the overworld. There we go.
It's a lot. It seems a lot easier than it used to be. Now that you
Do I
can
remember this movement?
elephant, yeah.
Cool. I usually forget where to go in this bit of overworld, so that's nice.
Capable of all being like kids these days don't know what it was like back in my day.
Yeah, it's definitely there's definitely a few things that are made easier on the new patch, which I very much appreciate.
Yeah, I need to give it a go again. It's been too long.
I specifically want to avoid that checkpoint.
He's not flashing.
Oh yeah.
Did he turn off?
Yeah, it was probably turned off.
I may have turned off screen effects.
The space is still
sad.
going in the back.
Different settings. The estimate for this category is 20 minutes.
Nice.
Oh, what? I need to run forwards. I don't know why I stopped running forwards.
So this is actually
Okay.
one trinket that's actually faster to. It's faster to get this trinket than to go the other way.
Okay, I'm just-
in a regular.
That's not
Just gonna
helping.
yeah.
There we go. Okay. Not
But-
ideal. Whoops.
Definitely not faster if you die about 4 times.
Yeah.
No.
It's
But we need the trinket in hundo anyway, so it is worth.
yeah. Usually I'd do the start of I'd do this this level first in no. So like, my muscle memory for that trinket is like I gotta do it.
Oh. Okay. Just
Yeah.
missed the platform entirely. It's fine.
A few.
Very
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, so what I did there was an edge flip. You can actually flip for a couple of frames after falling off a platform.
Yeah.
The old
so
Wile E. Coyote.
The
effect.
Wile E. Coyote time, my good friend. Game designs in the chat.
Oh.
Nice. Check out those
Oh.
speed strats. This is why I was no good. Oh yeah, edge flips with those platforms that move up and down. Whatever the word is for it, opposite to each other, are usually the candidate for skips using edge flips.
So the next trinket coming up, we'll be getting to it in a minute, is one probably the most notorious in the game.
Oh, Vinny
Hold on,
Vinny
he's on
VC.
track.
First try, you say?
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
That was sick.
So someone in the VVVVV Discord, I can't remember exactly who, made a custom level called Doing Things the Tedious Way, which is that trinket, I think 80 times back to back. It is, well, tedious.
Surely you've beaten it, right, Sten?
I have.
Oh my.
I wouldn't
Multiple
say
times.
I wouldn't say it's the hardest trinket game. Mainly because once you've learnt the game,
I'm
Just
just
pretty
timing
much.
that wrong.
I think
Why
you're
am I
edge
into
flipping.
muscle.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're going to have a brief intermission from the music because
Frame perfect.
I'm too good at the game. But it will come back here in comms relay.
So where we are now is Space Station 1, which was initially it's meant to be the first level that you play, but we skipped out of it So there's a trinket at the very start of the level, so you have to walk all the way back. Luckily, there's a gap that you can walk through from Space Station 2 into Space Station 1.
I did not know that. I forgot.
It's probably purely by accident, but
Yeah.
it makes the...
I think it's probably deliberate, because, like, so that if you don't get so that
Like,
if
if
you
you
do
get
miss
the
the 2
trinket.
trinkets, you can backtrack for them.
Actually, that makes sense.
So you can get
the-
like you can't be locked out of 100% on a file.
Yeah.
So funnily enough, it is actually faster to go back through Space Station 1. Like to go back through it and then do it forwards than it is to just do it at the start of the game.
Yeah, and here's the tutorial text that you'll never see in like any other run that doesn't
Yeah.
undo.
And we're also able to skip the Gravitron, which is a notoriously difficult section of the game.
Yeah.
That would have triggered after rescuing the 4th crewmate. But because that 4th crewmate was Violet, who normally triggers a cutscene, and then we're able to skip that cutscene, we're just able to go back to the game without having to do Gravitron, which is long and difficult.
Yeah.
and almost completely random. Almost.
Almost.
It's fairly consistent
What?
if you in some ways.
If you don't die, then it's the same every
Yeah.
time.
But if you die, oh good. Yeah, but Gravitron has the out of bounds, doesn't it? That's the
Only if you're big burrito. Right.
that has. Wasn't that where the any percent
Oh yeah.
skip was found? Yeah, I remember that being posted. And I was like, oh.
Okay, so that's all crewmates rescued. That is 19 out of the 20 trinkets. The last trinket is at the end of final level, which is coming up now.
Yeah. It's a very short run. It's awesome.
I mean, final level is just basically like a recap of every stage. So you'll see a lot of motifs from the other levels.
The Yes Men. Please
I don't
enjoy
like
these
the yes
readings.
men. They are mean.
They say yes. It's better than no. Nice. Hold forward strats, easy climb.
Yeah, it's another example of how the cycle always starts on the same as soon as you enter the stage. So if you
Yeah, sorry, you go.
if you enter from the right point with the right speed, then you can fit in the cycle.
Yeah, because the cycle starts when you enter the screen. It's awesome.
That stage as well. If you just hold right as soon as you enter the screen, you can beat it in one try.
Oh,
I should have learned that.
through. Thank you.
Not hitting the checkpoint.
Who needs it?
He's crazy.
But the last hard bit. There we go. Just don't hit your head on
Damn.
the
That was a really solid time.
Time is coming up.
And time is like when the game complete screen appears, basically. And time.
That's time. That was a great one.
pretty sub 18.
Yeah.
It's not a bad run at all.
If you can get a sub 18 with 67 deaths, I might pick up this game again.
It's a fast game.
Yeah, so that was VVVVV. Very fun game. Yeah, I guess I'll just give a quick shout out to the V6 community. They're all pretty cool. Especially Elo and KSS. I mean, Elo like sat down with me and showed me like how telejumps work and how to run this category. So I really appreciate that. And just like racing people, it's been good. I picked this game up last year and it's been great.
Yes. V6 music. Yeah, that was a sick run. damn, it's Ben and Foddy. Check it out. He gets over it. Was that credit in the original patch?
Yeah.
I never noticed that.